Hi, my name is Monique Gafford, and this is my reflection video for my ePortfolio. The purpose of this video is to share and reflect on my journey in the Boise State Masters of Educational Technology program. In this video, I will share who I am as a professional, 3 artifacts that have changed my professional practice, and my most meaningful experiences while in the EdTech program. I have taught 8th grade Earth Science for the past 7 years. Each year I serve a population of 180 to 200 students in a Title I school. My school population is diverse, including approximately 45% Hispanic, 50% white, and 5% of other ethnicities. In a typical class period, my students' abilities include special ed, English language learners, gifted and talented, and general ed populations. Other professional responsibilities that I have include being science department head. I serve on many committees within my school and at the district level. This year my school has formed a new technology committee, which I'm a part of, and have had the opportunity to share many of the things that I have learned in the EdTech program. My professional growth statement is that I believe that all students can achieve personal growth, meet standards, and pursue meaningful and productive lives. It is my responsibility as an educator to develop, preserve, and support educational materials and media in order to foster the growth, achievement, and community of learners in my classroom, school, and district. With this vision in mind, I began the EdTech program 3 years ago and have grown personally and professionally throughout the process. When I reflect upon my growth, I can see 3 clear categories under which my coursework fits. Theoretical and educational models are the foundation of the program. Through this foundation, an educator can start preparing student support materials that will prepare students with 21st century skills. Instructional design practice involves systematic steps to producing effective and appropriate educational materials, including media. Finally, much of the content learned in my program was designed to give me a global perspective of educational technology, preparing me to share educational technologies within my school, district, and the state. A great artifact showing growth in theoretical and educational models is my EdTech 504 synthesis paper. This paper is an appropriate choice because it is a culminating activity addressing theories and educational models. In EdTech 501, we reviewed educational theories as an introduction to our master's coursework. In EdTech 503, we dove deeper into the theories and really examined educational models for effective instructional design. EdTech 504 continued this same line of learning, but added emerging theories in educational technology. Emerging theories include activity theory and student-centered learning environments, TPCK, connectivism, and transactional distance theory. These theories are important because they focus on the skills the current students need in order to compete in the job market and higher education. 21st century skills include collaboration, activating prior knowledge, student-driven investigation, and the use of technology to gather information, compile, and organize data. Understanding of theoretical educational models has changed my classroom practice. I now develop unit plans with activities and materials that focus on developing 21st century skills. I use technology to support students in gathering, organizing, collaborating, and presenting their investigation. An example of a recent unit plan was a climate project. Students were able to choose their topic, including everything from environmental factors influencing climate to world climate zones. Students were partnered with a peer from another class period, so that they had to collaborate through digital media. All research and products were technology supported. The second area of professional growth is instructional design practice. My graphic design final project, created in EdTech 506, is another culminating activity in the program that was supported by content in other classes. Materials used in instructional design started with my first two courses in the EdTech program, EdTech 533, where I designed audiovisual materials to be delivered through YouTube. Then I took EdTech 502, where I created web pages to support earth science content. EdTech 503 and 505 gave me a systematic approach to instructional design, ensuring I had appropriate and effective content for my learner and context characteristics. My graphic design final project took all of my prior content knowledge and added the element of graphic design. In this course, I learned that all pieces of instructional materials serve a purpose, and adding graphics helps students to learn visual literacy. All instructional design pieces within my classwork contain measurable goals and objectives, teach class content, and develop 21st century skills. Instructional design course content has changed my classroom practice. I follow a systematic approach when designing unit plans. I include graphics to accompany text and deliver visual literacy. Visual literacy awareness and the ability to create visuals is a 21st century skill. We live in a world surrounded by images. I create visuals to accompany my instruction, but I also ask my students to add graphics to their coursework. Here I have shown an example of students adding visuals to an informative advertisement on cloud seeding. Finally, I have developed a global perspective of educational technology. To demonstrate this, I thought about my very last coursework activity completed last semester. I developed a professional development plan for my school. I chose to use a professional development model that I learned about in EdTech 501, and I based my staff instruction on data measurement methods and program evaluation skills that I learned in EdTech 505. I felt the professional development plan was a good artifact to discuss because you can't develop a professional development plan without addressing other areas of district and building development. In order to plan a professional development, there must be a common vision amongst staff, and a tech use plan must be established so that you know what you're trying to accomplish over the next 3 to 5 years. My professional development plan includes a research-based, effective professional development model in which staff are given choice in areas of technology they need training. Also, my plan focuses on powerful, student-centered 21st century learning environment based on the tiers of technology integration into classroom indicators. This professional development is needed as a large portion of the staff use teacher-centered technology if they use technology at all in their classrooms. I have had and hope to have more opportunity for sharing with my building and district what I have learned. Currently, the Technology Committee is developing a tech use plan and is hoping to share a tech professional development during the 2012-2013 school year. These are new developments in our building, and I'm excited to be part of them. Also, I am on the district steering committee for the Common Core, and development of a student-centered 21st century learning environment is necessary to prepare students to meet these standards. I've had many meaningful experiences while in the EdTech program. The top experience has been the collaboration amongst my classmates. In a traditional classroom setting, I am reserved and don't often participate in classroom discussions. In our online discussion forums, I'm very excited to share my thoughts with my peers, and I value their opinion. I also love all the new student-centered materials that I now know of or have developed myself, and I have great memories of all the powerful moving videos that were shared by my instructors. In summary, along my journey, I have learned to defend the need for tech based on research and effective theories. I have learned practical applications of tools and technology with purposeful instructional design, and I am excited to share my knowledge with my building district and state as opportunities arise.